Hi guys. So I want to talk about Dulce Candy today. She recently was in a whole bunch of drama, and I kind of sat back and I was watching it and I thought, you know what? Maybe she'll remove these videos and actually realize what's going on. Spoiler, that's not what happened. She in fact doubled down and then went on to say that people were slandering her for having the opinions that they had. So either way, I want to give a brief history and talk to y'all about this. I've talked before about the misuse of Gofundmes in the past, and here we are again. So either way, if y'all don't know who she is a super popular OG beauty YouTuber. And she has millions of followers across all platforms. She has, I think over 3 million. She's been on YouTube for a really long time. She's one of those OG beauty YouTubers. She got really popular when beauty content was what a lot of people like to watch. Obviously, that's kind of changed in some ways current day. But that's how she got popular, and she has made a really nice life for herself. She has, been able to do the big house and the vacations and the nice cars and the fancy living quarters, furniture, decor. So she's done really well for herself. Well, a couple weeks ago, she shared that unfortunately her father was diagnosed with a very aggressive form of bladder cancer. Stage 4. It was not, it's not news that you ever want to share with your followers, that your, parent is sick and they are basically in a terminal situation. But she not only shared that, but she also was asking for donations from her followers. And obviously that put a bad taste in people's mouths. They're sitting here like, you're a super popular content creator. Why are you asking us for money when you have all the resources in the world financially? What really set followers into overdrive was not just her asking for the donations, but it was her immediately coming out after and saying, hey, we're buying a farm. We're going to move out of our mansion in California and we're going to get a big mansion on a farm out of state. And she talked about how she wants to decorate it with this farmhouse aesthetic, and was throwing screen grabs of like inspiration and stuff. And then things really hit the fan because people were in the comments saying, you just asked for donations. Now the very next post that you make, you're sharing with followers how you're moving into a bigger house on a farm, and you have all of this all of these ideas that you want to share, and you think that that's going to go over well with followers. So those two videos happened, and instead of, like anyone who has any level of self-awareness or tact would do, she left the videos up, and then she decided to come out with a video that I will drop in right here.
Happy Sunday! So I wanted to make this video, and today is the perfect day to do so because, as you guys have been hearing, there has been a lot of hurtful things said about me, and a lot of people, a lot of women, unfortunately, slandering my name, making up these false accusations, people who have never met me, who literally know nothing about my life, and I also love to live a very private life. But what I have to say about that, and the reason that I'm doing this, is because this is touching on the topic of forgiveness. And as a human, it hurts to get bullied online. But I just want to say that I forgive each and every single woman that said hurtful things to me, that bullied me, that made videos making false accusations. And to the women that believed it, I forgive every single one of you. That is not a debt that you ever have to carry. And it sets you free, it sets me free, and it gives us so much freedom to live a more peaceful life. Good morning. I hope you're all having a blessed and beautiful day. My favorite Bible verse of the moment is "No weapon formed against me shall prosper." And I am enjoying a walk in my neighborhood because I'm not going to be walking around this neighborhood a lot anymore, or at all. So I want to really fully enjoy the neighborhood. It has given me so much inner clarity. All the walks that I've had here, it's just been so incredible. And now I feel like I appreciate it even more because I love the trees, I love the sun, I love the neighborhood, I love everything about here. This is where I've gotten some of my best ideas on my walks. So I hope you all have a blessed and beautiful day, and I'll see you soon.
Saying how people were slandering her name, being haters, being trolls, and being negative, and she was in a position where she wanted to offer forgiveness. Forgiveness for what, ma'am? You literally asked your followers to help your parent with the very serious financial burden that is going through a cancer treatment. And people were upset and confused because you obviously have the resources to do this yourself. And if you didn't, then you don't have the money for that. Then why do you have the money to buy a big house and a farm? This is the thing. I feel like a lot of these content creators, they don't think of the, how is this going to look to my followers? How is this going to come off as somebody who has watched my content for years, supported me, put me in a very well-off position? How are they going to feel taking in this content or this series of videos that I'm putting out? How do you expect them to not be upset? And I realize that kind of the other point of view could be, well, you know, because I've seen this, not a lot, but sometimes, where people will say, well, it's not the content creator's responsibility to cater to how everyone is feeling. I kind of disagree with that, because I've said for years on my channel that if you are a full-time content creator, you are a business, and your customers are your followers, because without them, you would not be able to do this full-time. These subscribers and followers are literally putting you in the home that you're sitting in. And so I do think that there is a level of responsibility to not go so far out of your way to make a fool of yourself and then come back and try to say that people were slandering you because they were upset by your own words, your own actions. Now, she's another content creator that, you know, her content was never something that I watched on a normal basis. I was never subscribed, but I definitely know who she is. I don't understand, like, why people are allowed to behave this way and still have people that will support them. And if you know about this behavior and you continue to support these creators, then you're egging on bad behavior. You're co-signing bad behavior, and that, you know, that is your choice to do so. But I can't say like I relate to that, because I hold the people that I consume content from, I just hold them to a higher standard than maybe some other people do, and that's my choice. But in the meantime, we're going to sit here and talk about it, and she completely fumbled the ball. No wonder her TikTok views have dwindled. No wonder her relevancy has dwindled. Like, she has completely lost the, she's lost the mission. She has put such a wedge between her and her followers. And this is only the thing that I know about. Who knows what else she has done to put a wedge again and again between her and her followers. But like I've always said, I'm not perfect. I'm just here to share my opinions. And the one thing that I can tell you is that I'm not going to be recording a video from my mansion a day after asking followers for financial help with a sick family member. I have enough self-awareness to not be that. So Anyway, I'm going to move on with my day. So for now, if you like the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.